Hi guys, happy Tuesday night, happy Terran Armada and Free Lanes launch day. Exciting stuff, huh? Look, I'm up in the box. I'm up in the box, man. I feel so good up in the box. Free Lanes major update. Boy, telling me. How is everyone doing tonight? I assume that I can be heard. I hope you guys are all well. Hi, Raven. Hi, Zion. Hi, The Game Plan. What's happening? We are here in Xbox, and though I have played the intro to the Terran Armada questline, which is the level 50 plus questline, on the character I was playing last night, I will not be doing that on tonight's stream, because I'm going to save that for later on this week or next. So that everybody who wants to gets a chance to do that without having that initial thing spoiled. So instead, we're going to see all the Terran or free lane stuff that we can see with this level 22 character while he tries to figure out how to get himself leveled up so that he can take advantage of the new DLC. Arcane, what's happening, buddy? Yep, just now going for Heller and Barrett. Nice. Awesome new Nova bridge. Good stuff. Well, who's this? It's Bam Bam. Look, even completely unrelated non-Moonshine characters have Ashtas as pets. I'm nothing if not slightly predictable. So, of course, we are back here in New Atlantis with Dave Bublé, Du Bublé, and this time he's got a pet, and he is ready to kick some ass. But before we continue on with Redgrave and see whether or not we can gather some of this new material for upgrading our gear, let's go down and take care of some trouble in the well. It's Bam Bam! I hope you guys are all having a kick-ass night. It has been a crazy day around here, and in between all of the stream watching that I did and updating my systems and all of that kind of stuff, also did manage to play a couple hours on that high-level save.
What was
stripped,
the name
of course,
of
of its mods and yada, yada, yada. You get the general idea. Check it out. So we're not running Souls of City because this is Xbox and Souls of City is PC only. We are, in fact, we talked about mods and creations at length last night. Since we are on the Xbox, technically I'm playing on the PC because it's easier to do capture for streaming from the PC app, but technically it's the Xbox install. And since we are here, we have a load order, and the load order consists of just these mods. And in this particular case, we took the advice of some of the decent chatters last night who had some ideas of their own about how to do things without Souls of Cities, and we are running in this order. Of course, we got Ironside Intergalactic. How could we not? We've got Bards in PC's Names for All, which takes care of the whole citizen thing. We've got Zones Crowd Overhaul, Starfield Crowd Overhaul, and Zones Starfield Crowd Faces. So that is how we are making the crowd look a little better. Although I gotta be honest, I think they did some improvements on the crowd with the update. Don't quote me, I don't know for sure, but it seems like just vanilla things were a little bit more crowded and the crowd seemed a little more lively. So I think we'll see in the next few days or so whether anybody else mentions that. Down into the well. Oh, you are so welcome, Raven. I'm sorry if I was overwhelming or if my GIF? I'm not sure how you say that. Was overwhelming. I was just like, ooh,
You're the Vanguard, right?
Sometimes it's easier to talk in pictures, even if we are Gen X.
If you haven't,
I'm speaking
make
of
sure you
me,
say
of
hello to
course.
Mama.
You are, in fact,
likes checking
young and forever immortal, so that doesn't apply to you.
Don't take it personal if I don't stop to chat. Lots to do, not nearly enough hands to do it all.
Teresa, I'd like to help you figure out what those suspicious customers are up to.
Would you? I'd really appreciate it. I saw them hanging around the UC surplus earlier today. They sure looked
In a
suspicious
note to
to
my
me.
real-life days as a science journalist, I've been helping SSNN recover stories about the settled systems, and it has led me indirectly to doing a couple of quests down here in the well for some of the nice people down here. What makes you think they're up to something?
They've been coming here regularly for the last couple weeks, and all they do is sit on the balcony and watch the UC surplus. I thought I heard them mention a robbery, but I'm not sure.
Forever immortal?
They seem to know I'm
It
onto them, so they
perpetually
stop
creeped
talking
out by
about it when I'm
Michael
around.
Scott. Well, you know what Michael would say? Sorry, I won't do it again. I promise. Don't hate me. I'm only bubbly and beautiful. Don't hate. Let's see. I'll take care of them before they can cause any trouble.
That's not how I want this handled. Kay's place is the only safe haven in the
I
well.
wasn't gonna
I
do
can't condone violence. If anyone's going to handle them, it should be security. But I have to be sure they're up to something before I get the authorities involved. I don't want to get anyone on security's bad side for no reason. Why don't you do a little sleuthing for me? Maybe you'll have better luck eavesdropping on them than I did. We can decide what to do once we figure out if they're really up to something.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. A du bubblet down in the well and an expensive pair of slacks and dress shirt. I should, no problem, be able to fit right in and do a little sleuthing. Sure. Let's see if we can pull that off. Oh boy. Maybe I should have worn, I don't know, something more like this.
Kay's place is like second home. Problem is, I don't really have the first.
I'm telling you, Centauri Mills is the way to go.
Well, let's
Stock
go
up
into
on
first
their
person for
discount
just a
stuff.
moment here.
I don't
you
know,
doing?
Isaac. Seems like a tough joint to crack. Nah, that's just what they want you
Nice
to
headgear.
think, Louis. You see security around here? No, but nothing. I say we strike while the iron's hot. I got a feeling that goody two-shoes at Kay's place is gonna rat us out.
Which goody two-shoes?
She was giving us some serious side-eye the last time we were in.
Oh, Teresa.
See? No time like the present. We'll do it tonight.
I usually just stick to
We'll
a
be fine,
route,
trust
but
me.
I'd
We'll be in
willing
and out in
give
time
it
to
a
make
shot.
last call at Jake's.
Yeah. And it's
Something
military
tells me
grade,
the
so
best laid
it's good.
plans of assholes and morons is about to go awry. Which is, you know, too bad. But all things considered, it couldn't happen to a nicer couple of guys. All right, Teresa.
Everyone, no shortage of hungry mouths to feed around here. Keeps us on our toes. Nothing else?
Listen, you were right. Those people are definitely planning to rob the UC surplus.
Damn. I was hoping I had it wrong. I guess that settles it. We have to get the authorities involved before they can go through with the robbery. You should take this straight to Officer Endler at the security office. He'll look into it. If he gives you a hard time, tell him I sent you to make the report. That'll get him on your side.
Teresa sent me. Understood. I'll head right there.
Thanks. Let me know when you've made the report, okay?
Okay, I gotta make a report, and then maybe we can move on to Redgrave. There might be one other thing we want to do down here real quick. It just sounded so urgent. I'd hate to put her off for no
As a
reason.
tracker agent, my duty is to inform and advise.
You see any heat leeches, you've got our permission to take care of them. Things are
My
dangerous.
friend.
Something I can help you with?
Yeah, actually, now that you mention it.
What I wouldn't give to be stationed in the Embassy District.
Yeah, just casually chatting. You know, holding up their phones to show the diagrams they've made, pointing out various routes and escape plans that they have and contingencies, leaving scribbled notes around, you know, criminal stuff. I have a crime to report.
Well, that's what we're here for. What's going on?
There's going to be a robbery at the UC surplus.
The UC surplus. You sure about that? It's been a long time since someone was stupid enough to rob that place.
Teresa Mason asked me to make the report, I'm sure.
That's so. Nobody in the well's more reliable than Teresa. If she says there's a problem, I believe it. You can tell her I'm personally looking into it. That should ease her mind.
You're looking into
Those
what? I haven't
thieves
even
won't
told
be
you
so cocky
who
with
they
security
are,
on patrol.
what they said, or I guess we're gonna assume that information. You're not bothered by Bam Bam, are you, officer? I guess he's not bothered by Bam Bam. All right, fine. I think Headgear here is checking me out. Either that or she's spying for someone else. Spies within spies, man. All right, Teresa.
That was quick. How'd things go with Officer Endler?
Well, I tell you what, he said he's gonna patrol the area himself.
I knew I could count on him. He always handles this kind of thing fairly.
Aww.
Thanks for your help with this. I feel a lot better knowing security's on patrol down there.
Alright. Yeah, that's it. We've got our news story from her, and we came back to help her like we promised. Before we go any further, we're gonna help this lady, and then we will go and continue Redgrave. See if we can't collect some of this new material for creating upgraded stuff, and maybe try out the new zoom mode. What do you guys think? Reliable care. There we go. Nurse O'Shea.
3 gunshots this week alone. I guess we know where UC Security's priorities are. And aren't. If you need patching up, we'll see what we can do.
Well, I'd love to help you out with the sick children in your clinic.
Oh, you remembered. I'm touched, dear, really. Yes, there's
Hey,
absolutely
Dom.
something you can do
What's
to
up,
help.
buddy? Good to see ya.
All the children seem to have the same stomach bug, but I'm having trouble diagnosing it. Pediatrics isn't my specialty.
She's not a peds nurse, guys.
But one of my colleagues, Dr. Lebedev, is an expert. If I had his research notes, I'm sure I could diagnose the disease and find a
Hi,
treatment.
Kathy. Justin. Great to see you guys. Thanks for stopping by. That's freaking awesome. You guys rock. I can get the notes for you.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Mr. Larry
I'd
Burns.
go myself, but I can't leave the
over
medbay
on the Twitch
unattended.
side and the YouTube side. Hello, sir. And Will's Petting Zoo on the Twitch side. Welcome in, buddy. Good to see ya. We're avoiding spoilers for the level 50 plus content tonight, you guys. But we are going to go looking for materials to upgrade Duke Bublé's gear.
I've got limited resources. Try not to tell anyone on later.
Hopefully we can try out that new zoom mode as well. Okay. Come on, Bam Bam. We're going up, buddy. Are those dancing pizzas, Will? Whatever they are, they're awesome. Okay. Somewhere in this neighborhood, in the Mast district. Why are you named Citizen? Shouldn't you have a name? Mateo's got a name. Some of you don't have names yet. They'll populate. I'm confident. The Serpent looks badass in cruise mode, huh? Nice. Nice. I cannot wait for everything to be straightened out so that I can get Violet's save fixed. So much of it relies on script extender and stuff, so it might be a few days for me. Serpent 1 AMS! Mr. Larry Burns, Mr. Burlar 514, the architect, the author, the man, the myth, the legend. Creator of some of the fastest ships in the galaxy. I've literally played Watchtower on very hard, Dark Star Bedlam.
We offer only
and not
the
even
best
brought a
care
fleet.
in New Atlantis. If there's anything you need, please don't hesitate to ask.
Just like it says on the tin, folks. the Watchtower killer. Dr. Alexei Lebedev, I presume.
Welcome to Reliant. If you're in need of medical assistance or require supplies, I am sure we can accommodate you.
All right. Nurse O'Shea sent me to ask for your help with a medical issue.
A medical problem Talia can't solve. I never thought I'd see the day. How can I help?
It is not that I'm aware of, Raven. That's why I said I haven't even tried to mess with her load order. Let's be honest. Vandal's load order is much more flexible since he was an artificially created character, basically cloned off of Violet's rib. So, you know, it's a little more simple. But Violet is another matter entirely, and she needs all of her mods. I don't even want to try to untangle that web. I don't know if any of the prerequisites for the Serpent require SFSE, although if Larry's got it working, maybe they don't. Some children in the well have caught a stomach bug, and Nurse O'Shea needs help diagnosing it.
Sick children. Well, we can't have that.
Is it?
I'd
Awesome.
be happy to help. Let's see.
Sick.
Stomach bug. I've treated
The
plenty of
script
those. I
extender
keep
team is
extensive notes.
on
I'm
the
sure I have
case.
something that can help. Ah, yes, here we go. This should do the trick. I've uploaded some of my notes on common stomach issues in pediatric patients to this slate. Please pass it on to Talia. She can keep it. And give her my best, will you? I hope everything works out for those
Why are you
kids.
towering above me? Like, you just a really tall guy, or was I shrinking down into my shoulders? Nevertheless, back to Talia. Remeth, what's up, buddy? Happy Tuesday. That's right. I was watching you while I was making tacos, dude. I just couldn't chat much. And then I started frying shells, and when I looked over, your theme song was playing. But I hope you had an awesome stream after I checked out and went to the store and started cooking dinner. The up-the-nose camera shot? That's exactly right. You gotta have at least one of those in every stream, otherwise what are you even doing with your life? You know, this is the settled systems after all. We have to entertain ourselves one way or the other. It's very, very peaceful here. My ships on Vortex do require SFSC because of the mod that allows you to get them. But on Mod Organizer 2, no? Because I'm on MO2. Are you talking about Nexus? Is the Serpent on Creations now? 'Cause that would make my life
They're always about a million
drastically
things to do.
easier.
And I'm only one person.
We're doing the best we can here. That's all we can ever do.
Hey, you know what? You remind me of Mildred, my maternal grandmother. Got that same kind of hairdo and face. I like you.
3 gunshots this week alone. I guess we know where UC Security's priorities are and aren't.
For sure. I have the research notes you needed from Dr. Lebedev.
Really? Let's see.
Yeah, you're not the only one, right?
Ah, this is perfect.
Right there with you,
I
buddy.
knew Dr. Lebedev would have what I needed. I'll have this solved in no time with these
She's
notes
looking
for
down at me
reference.
too. What am I doing? Am I
Thank
like
you so much, dear. Really.
stretching
I
my
couldn't have
my
done this without
calves,
you.
or what's happening here? Well, if that's the weirdest problem we run into tonight, I think we're gonna be okay. See you later, Ken. All right. We're off to the races.
You're out there a lot, right? In space? Just do us all a favor and never turn into one of those spacers. Scum of the galaxy. Robbing, stealing, killing. Even the Crimson Fleet don't trust them.
Oh, don't worry, Ingram. I shoot spacers. I don't turn into them.
Starting to fear the worst. That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, he wrapped his knuckles pretty good. He thought he might need stitches for a minute there, which is a bad spot that needs stitches, is the way your knuckles bend. Fortunately, it sounds like he didn't. Oh my god, there's so many awesome new ship parts, Larry. I'm going to start building ships now, and outposts. I've got mods and stuff all set aside for that. Information that I gathered from Tommy and Thorgan and Sweet Pea. you, all of the people that know way more than I do about making ships and outposts in this particular game. It'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it. But for now, let's take my converted Mantis ship and go do the next part of Redgrave. The Antares series is the newest ones that I've downloaded there. For Vandal saves and this guy. I just noticed today, by the way, you guys, that Vandal and this guy look exactly alike. Pretty damn close. I think I picked the same face, same haircut, same eyebrow, same nose, same lips. Vanity. My soul was weak. Has anybody else played? It sounds like Larry was able to take his game out and run around the galaxy a little bit. Anybody else got a chance to play today yet? What do you guys think of cruise mode, super cruise? And have you collected any of the new materials for upgrading your weapons? Well, Bubbles has a type for when he makes characters, apparently. That's for sure. Actually, I do have a type. Ironically, it was going against that type that downloaded a little sanity. Soul. Oh, my mind. Let's go. Swerve is playing with almost all his mods working right now. Awesome. Awesome. I know that King Gap put up a thing earlier saying you definitely needed to download Navigation Clearance and Watchtower. Watchtower was having some kind of problem with cruise mode when you had ships in your fleet. I don't remember what he said about McLaren's offhand. But I figured most things are working. I was watching Wicked this morning, and it looks like Darkstar is going to need a few weeks to get all of the stuff ironed out, but he was showing off the integration that it's going to have with the new stuff, so that looked really cool. That was very encouraging to see. But I do not currently have any of those types of overhauls installed into mine. I wanted to be able to quickly identify what was new and official and what was mods. So I kept it pretty freaking vanilla other than visuals and that kind of thing. Super Cruise. Turn the autopilot on. See the way we shot around Jupiter? That was cool. That was what Artemis did early this morning when they shot around the moon. Does it? Let me check, Larry. Hold on a second. It might just be me. I've been having... I was on vacation. I may have mentioned it last night, but I was on vacation. Came back, was sick with something other than allergies or a bad back anyway. But like a cold or something for the first time in a couple of years. Which is awesome, but kind of sucky. And anyway, one of the symptoms was over the last few days, I kept losing my voice, upset tummy, coughing, but the losing the voice thing. So it might just be I'm not back to my full self. Huh. I wonder if this thing's coming loose. Or maybe I just need to move it closer to my face. First time chatter over on Twitch. Detroit for life 313. Cheers, man. Heard from you from I'm gonna go ahead and guess Renvale. But welcome in, Detroit for life 313. Awesome to have you here, man. Over on the Twitch side. All right, we are moving into. Ooh. Frame rate?
Time to die.
Frame rate back.
Fire everything you got!
try not to shoot the UC patrol ships while we're out here this time. That was a real bummer. I had to pay a big old fine and everything. Not a good look for the latest first citizen of the I'm gonna run and be fine. I don't know about you though. Yeah, I had like a little laggy shit there. So here's what I have set up over here as far as display settings. Because I'm not playing it on the Xbox, I can take advantage of the hardware of my PC. So though my overall graphics preset is custom, several of the things are ultra or high. I am running DLSS, auto, frame gen, and that may be the problem there. It was the first time I turned frame gen on, so we'll have to see if it happens again. I thought I'd make it as close to my Steam version as possible, but that may be to no avail. If you get a chance, board and steal a Terran ship. I hope I don't run into any Terran ships on a level 22 character, because I don't want to spoil anything for anybody who hasn't fought the Terrans yet, but those fights were wicked fun. The first 2 hours or so of the Terran incursion, all the way up to and leading you to the point where you can return to the world and do whatever you want. 2 or 3 hours worth was badass, and I had a great time doing it on my level 137 character. But they were tough, you know. Raven says Ultra. Well, you're running like a 5070, Raven. I mean, come on. Like, you better be Ultra. I'm in the 40 series over here. That's all right. I am glad that you were able to get Fallout working at least. That's one step in the right direction. By the end of the week, you should have all your games going, I would think. They can board you as well, yeah. Yeah, 2 can play, right? 2 can play. I love the new enemy design, you guys. And without spoiling too much, I will say that when I came back to the world after that initial intro opening bit for the level 50 plus quest, I brought a friend, and I'm really, really enamored with my friend. I put a picture of him in my Discord. He's super cool. Reminds me a bit of Legion from Mass Effect. Or HK-47. But that comparison has been made by many others. I'm not breaking any new ground there. What's the story here? Okay, let's stop for a second. All right. Down inside this rock? There's got to be a way in here, you guys. I feel like such a fool. Han Solo would just fly straight down the mouth of the rock and he'd end up in the belly of a giant space worm, but he'd be home already, and not just like aimlessly flying about like me right now. Jupiter, you've never looked better. Am I just coming at you the wrong way? I think I am. I've never seen the asteroids jitter like this. I wonder if it's just this encounter area. Or if it's a sign of some form of overreach on my graphics settings. Who knows? It hasn't crashed us yet, right? Jules 6614. This is a new-ish save. Duke Bublé is level 22, and though I did start out before the launch today, he was made specifically for this and ran without mods. up until the last 4 or 5 days or so when I started adding a few things I thought would work just fine. But he's my Xbox save, so I was able to play him when I was on vacation on my phone. Not that I had a whole bunch of time to play, but I got about 12 hours in over the course of 9 days. So that was pretty good. I got my little gamer fix on. Okay, I'm completely confused. I don't know what I'm supposed to be flying into. But maybe I have to destroy this asteroid to get it where I need to get at. Okay, this rock's too big to shoot into pieces. This definitely looks like the structure of some kind. Where is the entrance, I wonder? Spacewalk to get into there? Let's not crash our ship into the rocks, guys. Oh, here we go. Okay. Alright. Turn on the running lights. Oh. That was bad. Note to self, the lights button in Starship actually just activates the Super Cruise, and when I'm up against the rocks, well, that's just no way to do stuff. Right, where am I in comparison to what I'm trying to do here? I want out of cruise mode. Done it now, guys. Am I still on Ajax? Okay. I think I found it. The derelict Celestial. Hi, Christina. Good to see you, my friend. Just to reiterate, we are playing Redgrave right this very moment. I want to see if any of the new drops and stuff are integrated into the loot tables for this content. Just to satisfy my own curiosity. I think that it might require an update in order to do that, but there was an update to Redgrave today, so. Alright. Destroy the Celestial. Return to Harlan McTavish in Cydonia on Mars. Right, let's do it. What's up with SWOTOR? What do you mean, Ram? Is there something going on with SWOTOR? I haven't
Welcome
seen
to
any
UC
gaming news
Space.
on it, so.
Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. And we're done. Enjoy Sidonia.
I haven't had it downloaded on my system at all since late last year. Sidonia, baby. Let's go. Oh, Larry was saying something about it. Larry, I have not heard any news about SWTOR, huge or otherwise, but I was, like, in the Riviera for 9 days, so I'm sorry. And I've been sick all week. What did I miss? Fill me in, man. See if we can go get Harlan on our
If you're
side.
going to use the elevators
Mr.
or
McTavish.
stairs, reach the other levels.
Seem to recall another McTavish from another Bethesda game in another life. Oh, so many moons ago. They have rebuilt the entire SWTOR engine and are going to start testing later this spring. Like rebuilt in Unity or like a complete new engine? Like a modern looking thing? Because that's crazy.
It's not easy living in Sidonia.
Now they need to rebuild the economy.
Learning to accept the truth of higher power is key to understanding the universe.
Because 6 trillion space bucks for a lightsaber hilt is not a welcoming sight for most new players.
Someday, I'm gonna take this business to the stars and turn it into something big.
Listen here, Harlan McTavish.
Didn't take long. Saw the pulse on the belt scanners.
DirectX 12 and
that
have
means
added
you did
parts
what I
of the
asked?
Frostbite engine. Well, that's so wild because they divested totally from BioWare, who owns Frostbite. Went over to Broadsword. Cool. I mean, I'm super curious to see what they do with it. It's one of my favorite games of all time. You think anyone else out there still remembers the Ajax?
Maybe a few belt rats and some Deimos execs who still wake up
It's
sweating.
now being called the SWTOR
Rest of
engine.
the system moved on.
Huh.
Like they always do.
I'm gonna have to look this up later. This sounds crazy. Thanks for letting me know, dude. That's awesome. Are you excited? You gonna test it? Did you sign up to be a tester? So what happens now?
Now, maybe I stop running from the past. You tell Tom I'll sign on. Give me some time to gather what little I got.
I offer a great opportunity for people who don't wish to deal with the Trade Authority.
Yeah, it's all right. Trade Authority's not that bad.
Is Mars treating you well?
Yeah, Mars is treating me all right. Do you like my dog? Cool poster. Well, I want that poster for my office here. That would be badass. Looks like something from like a Yes flyer from the 1970s. Which of course fits thematically with the whole Starfield thing. The NASA punk. My man! Alright. Let's go back and talk to Tom and let him know that we've secured the services of one Harlan McTavish. The head developer put out a letter on the SWTOR side about it, and yes, I plan on being a tester for it. That's badass, Larry. Very cool. Pedro, speaking of SWTOR, there's another SWTOR player right here, Mr. Pedro Jericho. Marty McFly, what's up, man? Good to see you. All the cool kids are stopping by. You guys are amazing. I love you guys, man. Thanks for being here. It's so much more fun to play these games and have people that are way cooler than I am to chat with while I'm doing it. You've noticed I've given the old burb here UC colors. Well, Kind of. Actually, I really screwed that up, didn't I? The greens aren't dark enough and the reds are too red. They should be orange. Oh well. I was looking at a tiny little thumbnail.
Greetings, Captain.
I'll have to adjust accordingly. All the cool kids. Yeah, that's way too red. And not green enough. It's a Travis mockery of UC colors. Arcade! Arcade was streaming earlier, but I didn't even see that he was streaming until he was done. I blame Redgrave. He went long. I got distracted. Sorry, Yoryk. Prepare to qualify. All right, before we go down there and talk to this guy, let's do some more super cruising. Doing a gravity maneuver. Oh, hell yeah. See if we can find something in this system. Some derelict spacecraft or some weird new ground point of interest or space point of interest. There's a ship. Fascinating. Let's autopilot over to the ship. Guess who those sound effects are? I love that I can take the afterburners on while I'm super cruising. Nice. What kind of ship is this? Are we going to try one of Larry's patent-pending steal this ship maneuvers at level 22? It could be bad. You know what I should do, you guys? Since I have completely... I should quick save. Since I no longer have any form of autosave whatsoever. All right, what is this? Okay, we've got a hazard, orbital deceleration. Check it out. Who are you?
Well, hey there, stranger. I've got some time. Good. You picked up. I've been flying all over, looking for someone, anyone, to play with. You see, I want to play a game with you. A bit of a twisted one, but that's what makes it so fun. The stakes are high.
A twisted game? What are you talking about?
I'll get to that in due time. I'd hate to spoil anything.
Welcome in, Dorgan. Good to see you, buddy. Well, we're doing everything we can short of playing the Terran Armada quest, because I want to save that for, I don't know, later next week probably. So everybody gets a chance to play that wants to play without it being spoiled by a big bubbly idiot on the internet. Before I agree to anything, I need more info.
More info? Yeah, I've got your info.
Keep on rocking in the free lanes.
Say hi to our contestant. Get over here.
He's insane! Help us! He killed the pilot! He...
All right, shut up. That's enough. Get on back with the rest of them. Move! Excuse me. Do I have your attention now? Then allow me to explain the rules.
This is a new encounter.
It's very simple, really. 3 lives for 3 riddles. If you refuse to answer, or if you get a riddle wrong, I kill one of my little friends on board.
Well, it's to stop me from just docking and shooting you in the head. Seems like I don't have a choice. I'll play.
Fantastic. Amazing. Let the games begin. A classic one to start with. Perhaps you know it. Let's hope you do. What has an eye, but cannot
I did
see?
not get the Model G at Starfield Eclipse. Not on my main big character, and not on this little guy. What the fuck did he just say? I got distracted. Somebody's gonna die because I got distracted. Story of my life, man. What do you guys think? A potato? A needle? Or should we just threaten his life? Great to see you, Starfield Eclipse. How about you? Did you get? I guess you got the Model G, huh? I got the other guy on my main character after the 2 or 3 hour intro bit for the level 50 plus quest, and he's badass. But I have not yet got the Model G. Needle, okay.
Not bad. But don't get cocky.
Thank you, Christina.
We still have 2 more to go.
There's nothing but bubbles
All right.
between my ears, you know.
On to
so
the next riddle.
I'd be lost without you.
What goes to school, but does not go to class?
Fish? The school bus? A backpack?
Ding, ding, ding. Good answer.
Okay.
Gotta hand it to
It's pretty
you.
simple.
You're doing well.
I bet this last one's
2 for
tricksy.
2. Let's see if you can keep it up. Before we enter our grand finale, let me just remind you what you're playing for. You, get over here. Now, help me.
You love the other guy? He's badass.
All right, enough. Do you hear that? Do you hear how scared they are? How exciting is that? All right.
I'm so gonna kill this guy.
1 more to go. The grand finale. You ready? What's light as a feather, but even the strongest person can't hold it for long?
Light as a feather. Breath.
Hey, good job. That's the right answer. I knew you had it in you.
Well, not anymore. I exhaled.
Wow, 3 for 3. Good job. But now I have my own riddle to solve. What the hell am I supposed to do with these hostages now? I can't let them go to waste. Guess I'll just have to find another contestant for my little game. I better get going then. It's been fun.
Oh, no. No. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh. Well, I don't like that game at all. That encounter's got me all hot and bothered. I've got no outlet for my frustration. All right, we've got jokes. What is... There was another derelict here somewhere, right? Super cruising. No, I don't want to go to Bolivar. I don't want to go to Bolivar. I want to go to this sensor contact. I was just in this sensor contact, apparently. That's Bolivar, yeah. Somewhere in this cloud. Yeah, one of the main reasons why I wanted to pare my mod list down and play this younger character was because I didn't want to have the 15 or 16 mods I have for creating POIs in space and in the void and on the ground and everywhere else, confusing me as to what was part of the new free lanes and Terran Armada and what was actually just something I never discovered from the mods I was running for POIs. So since I have no new POIs and I've never seen that one before, I'm going to go ahead and assume, at least for now, that that is something brand new. Fine. This system is any fun for super cruising. It doesn't seem like there's a whole lot here to discover. Let's see. Let's check our map, shall we? Is that going to take me right back to that cloud? You've taken a lot of stuff out of your list too? Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it just takes me right out of the cloud. Boulevard. I know, return to Thomas Elgin. I got you. I got you. Don't press me, man. I'm working here. Truck it on over to a boulevard. I had the scanner up, Larry. It didn't seem to do anything. Did I miss something? Contact. Pilot. One more time, but with feeling. See if we can figure this free lane stuff out. Yeah, I thought I had the scanner out. Maybe I hit the wrong button. Check it out. Oh, I got a hazard. That's new. I might have to add the new ship scanner upgrades to your ship. See, this character hasn't picked up any of those schematics yet. Unlike, well, I was going to say Big Bubble, but that's not really Vandal's name. Okay, so this is the sensor contact area. And this is my scanner. may have to add the new upgrades to my ship before I can do this kind of thing. Try this hazard real quick, and then if that doesn't work, we'll run back and talk to Thomas and wrap up the next section of Redgrave before we carry on. I need to loot chests and bad guys to get schematics, don't I? Yeah, I picked up a couple of them when I was doing the initial level 50 plus mission on Vandal this afternoon. But I haven't added them to his ship either. It's just that now that you mention it, I remember doing it. It was like, go to your ship technician to add these parts to your ship. Okay. No. Hostile activity. They must see me flying around like a jackass and decided to check in on me. It's awfully neighborly of them. Coming out of Super Cruise. Where'd the hostiles go? Yeah, there's something I'm missing here. Because I had hostile contact on my screen, and when I approached it, it just went away. Maybe I do really need to upgrade those parts. I don't know. Can't play anything without mods. I love my mods, but I was surprised at how much fun I had with the vanilla game on vacation. Of course, maybe that's just the novelty of being able to play on my phone with a controller. It did get old after a while, and I started chomping at the bit to install some mods. And then I figured out the workaround, and I was able to get mods on there for the last, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours of that 12-hour sesh, or series of sessions anyway, that added up to about 12 hours. Mr. Elgin! Before we talk to you, let's quick save.
How's the search for Harland going?
Well, I tell you what.
I trust you managed to wrangle him in?
Affirmative.
Good. He'll fit right in here. Dust, rust, and 1,000 things that don't work right. It'll take him some time to make the trip, but we can get started without him. Consolidated left the lower tunnels flooded when they pulled out. Without those pumps running, we can't clear the shafts or start a new dig.
In Puerto Vallarta.
If you can get it restarted, we'll have something to show Harland when he arrives.
A lot of time at the pool.
But feel free to rest. You traveled long and far.
Fresh fruit and tacos, and probably doing more drinking than I should have. But at sea level, who notices? You know, so it was a blast. Got a lot of sun. Got a little bit of a tan. You know. was a good time. Very relaxing for the most part. Saw some really cool shows. Saw one that's like an off-Broadway show called Choir of Men, or Choir of Man. And it's about this English pub that's been around for like 150 years, and this group of guys that hang out there. And they sing everything. And they were fantastic. They did it all live. And it was their opening night for ever doing it on that particular ship. So they turned on all the house lights like 10 minutes before the show was set to start. And they came out and they were all like, we were in the front row, you know. And they came out and they were all like, come on up and have a beer, have a pint. They were all English, Scottish, Irish. They were all from the Isles, you know. And I mean legit, not just acting it. They were all actors from there, which made sense. So a bunch of us, mostly guys, you know, crawled out of our seats and went up there because like we're going to turn down a free beer. And we got to sit on stage and yak with them a little bit. They were all really cool. And then right around showtime, they ushered us off and we went and sat down. And I had no place to put the remainder of my beer because I already had a drink in my cup holder on my seat. But I juggled, and we were fine. It was good. And it was like a 45-minute show, but it was a musical thing, and it was just excellent. Almost like barbershop quartet kind of thing, but like with rock songs from the 60s, 70s, and 80s, and 90s. Not very many 90s, but you can imagine. What's the demographic of cruise ship passengers, you know? Although it was spring break, so there were quite a few young people on the ship. But the show was definitely, musically at least, catering to people that remember the difference between AM and FM radio. All right, hold on a second. Before I go all crazy with this, let's feed ourselves so we're not suffering from some type of negative effect. That'll work. Chunks pie, nice. And then let's make sure that we have a CCD equipped in our throwable slot, because who knows, we might want to like make a pet out of whatever the hell this thing is. Hunting brain squid? I don't know, man. It doesn't seem very aggressive even though it's colored red. Oh, no, you know what it is? I'm using my EM weapon. So it's currently, you can see that blue bar, it's been knocked unconscious by my EMing. That's a real drag. Okay, no. Bam Bam killed him dead. It's alright. Those things are a dime a dozen. We see them everywhere, right? Activate the next pump switch. Maybe we better switch to something a little more ammo effective. Bam Bam, you were too tough, buddy. Never gonna get any new Xenos with you around. But I will take all those good supplies. Wait a minute. Marty says, all right, if it was spring break and there are some women there, I would have gone too. I won't lie, probably. There were a lot of women there, including Mel. So, not that I'm prone to be much of a wanderer, but that would definitely keep me in line. She did make a nemesis her first day on the cruise without even talking to the woman. It always shocks me how terrific some of the women in my life are at finding a new temporary part-time enemy. She called her the influencer. She was wearing like this slinky bikini outfit, and she was propped up at the end of the pool, doing her thing, looking, you know, posing and trying to get attention from everybody. And what was funny was, like, I didn't really notice her. Like, I didn't really freaking care. The half your age plus 7 rule kicked in, and I automatically assumed she was one of the peers of one of my children. What's up, Allie? So I didn't notice her. Like, there was a blind spot, right? But Mel sure did it. And she was like, oh, she's the influencer. Look at her. She thinks she's so cool. And she did not like her. Well, here's the funny part, okay? Because I'm not trying to make fun of Mel here at all. Later on, we were talking to a couple days later, and we were all in the pool soaking and having margaritas or whatever. And the one guy goes, oh yeah, the influencer, blah, blah, blah. And they had a run-in with her. And I guess his wife or girlfriend did not like her instinctively either. So there you go. But I mean, other than that, there was lots and lots of women there. But they were all, you know, like, my oldest is 28 now. So I just assume anyone under the age of like 33 is a peer to my children, and I automatically mark them as off limits for staring. That's how I stay sane, man. But it was definitely a spring break type thing. There was a nice mix of, you know, older folks, and I mean older, like people in their 70s and 80s. And then people our age, you know, Gen X folks. And then younger people. And there were kids. We tended to avoid the pool that allowed children to swim in it, just because of all the splashing. We just wanted to soak and swim, drink, and get some sun. But, I mean, it was packed, but it was nice. I liked it. I have a new favorite drink for mornings. And since I only drink in the morning when I'm on vacation, and specific kinds of vacations, I won't be having one anytime soon, but it's an espresso martini with Baileys. Man, it was delicious. A hell of a way to kick off your 9:30. I figured it was, you know, 5:30 in Nova Scotia or whatever, so we were good. It was legal. I have thrown the switches. There's you. Pumped out the pump room. What is the exit? Okay. Yes. Bailey's and an espresso martini. Not really sure how they make that, actually, now that I think about it. What's up, X2357? How's it going, bud? So yeah, it was a good time. Honestly, I had the most fun in Cabo and in Mazatlan. Mazatlan was badass. We found this taxi driver to drive us around. He was like my uncle. He wanted us to call him T.O. But he was a real sweetheart, and he worked us on our Spanish, mostly Mel. Took us around the city, took us way up these winding roads and whatnot. We got to see all kinds of really great views, some cliff divers, had some tacos at a place that was like way locals only. And they were freaking excellent. Like, Birra tacos. Goat. Yummy. Trust me, I got my fill of Mexican food long enough that it tided me over all the way until today when I realized it was Tuesday and I should make tacos, because it's against my religion not to have tacos on Tuesday. You guys are like, Bubbles has a religion? He does. I mean, it's mostly about tacos and dead movie stars, the number 5 in water, but it still counts. Probably doesn't count, but it should. Thomas.
Ah, hello.
The mine is clear of water.
Excellent. First time that mine's drawn breath since we got here. You've done good work.
Looks like the old place still has some life in it.
More than I dared hope. Once it's dried out,
Interesting
we can
religion.
start bringing equipment down.
Hey, man.
Maybe even a survey team.
It's not easy being the Pope of entertainment hedonism. You think it'll hold?
If those pumps keep steady, yes. We'll need to
I
reinforce
joined
the
that
lower
religion.
levels before any digging starts, but this is the hard part done.
You are welcome to join. There's no dues. There's no special rituals that you have to perform. Find some good music, put on some headphones, and listen to it loud. If you can make some music, even better. And you know, be decent to one another while rocking out absurdly. Pretty sure that's how it goes. Something like that. I don't know. It's been about 12 years. I'd have to dig into the old paperwork, pull out my vestments. What's next?
Next, we get a small team in there. With any luck, we'll be pulling precious minerals out. Speak of the devil.
The
Around
baker in the
2012,
flesh. Long time
me and one of
no
my guitar
see, old
players were
friend.
doing shows with
Quite
some
the
hired
colony
guns
plot you have
local
here.
to the Phoenix area.
You did good work.
Under the name Lucifux.
Good to see you again, Harlan.
FUX.
With your help,
And we
hopefully
opened
we
up
can
with
see this
In
place
the Flesh
prosper.
Part 2 by Pink Floyd.
And you,
And
here,
all that entails.
payment,
And close
and
with
then
Purple
some.
Rain. A rousing rendition of Purple Rain. And then just lots of boogie woogie rock and roll in between. Lucifux. Those nice boys from Lucifux. Little did I know that that was going to become like a big deal. Like pretending to be a religion and stuff. It turned into like arena rock later on. Yeah, Lucifux. Just like that, Ram. You got it. It's exactly right.
Ah, hello.
It was just a random name we came up with so that we could work out the kinks and play in front of a crowd. Okay, Thomas. That is indeed your real name. Apparently you have told me what my objective is, and I've already bubble-brained it. What is my objective? Talk to Sam Coe? Why would I want to talk to... Turn on the bright lights? Okay, why did it skip to Sam Coe? Man, that's wild. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to get through this thing called the Starfield. Oh, look, they've got Jeeps too. That'll be fun. We should have like a little race while I'm here. I just want to know why it's always dark here. Like, how you gonna have a real settlement if it's always dark?
Hope you're not here to complain about the dark. We got bigger problems than streetlights right now. Especially with those things nesting down there.
Things?
Yeah, legs, eyes, and enough slime to make a plumber cry.
No, the
Looked
heat
it up in
phoenix
the
was
biosurvey
definitely
database.
unmissable,
Only match was
Marty.
some cephaloarachnid nonsense. Locals just call them brain squids. Truth is, we're not equipped to deal with stuff like that. So we wait. Hence the delay in construction.
I think I
They've
took care of
nested
the
somewhere
brain
in the
squids,
pipeline
though.
network. Until someone clears them out, we can't safely repressurize the system.
How did he know I was complaining about the fucking dark, you guys? That's insane. All right. And what happens if the pressure stays low again?
Then we can't finish construction. Our welders, our diggers all need steady
I
power
guess
flow.
that makes sense.
The longer the lines stay cold, the harder it'll be
He's
to
a
bring them
character.
back.
This is the first
whole
milk
job will
artist
stall
mod
out
that
before
I've
we've
played,
even built the
actually.
residential
And I'm
core.
really enjoying it. I've been like a hardcore Almighty SE stan with my quest mods, but I'm branching out now. So I saw you playing Kodos Crater and you were having a great time. So I was like, I'm going to try this Redgrave thing. It sounds sim settlement-y. Is that a word? No, it's definitely not a word, but it does sound like Sim Settlements a little bit, so it sucked me in. I'll take care of it.
Appreciate it. And stay safe down.
Wasn't I just down there killing those things, though? Like, that's, oh, down here. Here. You know what? I think it's time for an actual save, you guys. Since I no longer have any way to autosave, I need to force myself to remember and not be a big jerk. Because as funny as it is to me when I get sent back to the beginning of the stream, probably less entertaining for you guys, now that I think about it. Hello. You know what? EM weapons actually sound pretty good right now. Dead brain squid case. Arcane. Can you do me a favor and not just auto kill everything that we meet? Buddy. Seriously. I'm trying to get myself a 3-bar brain squid. Just for shits and giggles. Sim settlementsy is totally a word. Well, see, you know, there you go. We got the judges on the field, and they've ruled that it's permissible. What is this? Not a button. 1-800, not a button. This button, it does nothing. Oh, see, that's cheating. What does it say? Do not touch. I mean, I guess that stands to reason, what with all the yellow cones and there I was trying to click on it over and over again as fast as I could mash my thumb. Because I am nothing if not an agent of chaos, I guess. What do we have down here? Wagers of sin. Wagers of sin. Open your gates and let me come in. Easy peasy. Because I wasn't born in a barn, I shut the little glass door behind me. I'm a du Bublé, after all. A man of pinkies and culture. Is that? No, that is not the way. Bam Bam. To the other end of the bat cave. The computer. This is awesome. I knew you'd get it, Verb. Say. Now you're asleep. What now? Could go there, and then I could go there, and then I could go. Is that right? That is right. Boom. My friend. You are hideous. The power has been restored. Definitely don't want to go out. I think. Button is alive. Well, it's alive up until I get all these generators powered back on, right? And then I bet you can do something with it. What do you guys think? Oh, Bam Bam ain't nothing. Nice. He's a rough and tumble little Ashta boy. I like it. Is that another one? Wait out. What are you doing now? I was just down there. Where'd you come from? Give me all your parts. I need it for research and development purposes. Let's see. No, no, no. There'll be none of that. Yes, this may be a little easy at this point. We may have to start cranking the difficulty up a bit. Give me all your loving. Wait a minute, what happened? Why don't I have any CCDs? I don't really want to use tier 3s, but they're what I have on hand. Gotcha! Booyah! Alright, also not the way. One moment, sir. I'll be right with you. Talk about going from fighting like level 137 enemies this afternoon to fighting like level 5s. Also a button that I can push. It avails me not, but I can push it. Let's crank up the difficulty a bit here. Aren't we still on Darkstar? Oh no, we don't have Darkstar. Excuse me. No wonder. All right. I went and Bubble forgot. I have a very partial mod load. We kindly ask that you do not push the button. The button. Now I can return to the foreman. All right. But does that mean that I can go down here and push the button? Pedro says the button's alive. You may be right. Somebody left a perfectly good sports event seat cushion just lying there between those generators. And all things considered, that was a really dumb place to park yourself. You couldn't get at me, but I definitely could get at you. I sense movement at the end of the hall. Keep going. Well, Bam Bam, I think our work here is done. Marty, good night, my friend. Get some rest. Thanks for stopping by. Always awesome to see you. Dane Jasho, welcome in. Installing tomorrow. How's the game looking so far? Two things, Dane. The level 50 plus content for Terran Armada, the $10 per sale part of the DLC. The first 3-hour bit that you do was fun. I did not want to spoil it, so we're doing Redgrave on a level 21 or 22 character, and we're looking to see what elements of free lanes have been implemented in. We've done a little bit of the free lanes travel super cruise.
Would you look at that?
And
lights,
ran into a
glorious
couple,
lights.
at least one
Haven't seen the
waypoint
place this
that we're
bright since we
pretty sure
broke
is brand
ground.
new.
Then the system's back to full pressure.
So far, so
the crew's
good.
already firing up the rigs again. Appreciate the help, really.
I have one
Whatever
new
those things
companion
were, I
on
hope
my
they
high-level
found another
character
set of pipes to haunt.
On my Steam
And
save.
here, from
And
Tom.
I'm not going to spoil all of that, but they are a lot of fun. So, have a blast when you install tomorrow. Okay, why is it pointing me back to Samco? Citizens of Tomorrow, speak with Thomas regarding the comms satellite. Do we need to activate the beacon to
Yes?
attract more settlers?
Pardon.
Ismail. Baruch. Andrea Mendez.
Hello.
Kikuchi Haruki. Kikuchi Haruki. Cool name, dude. All right. Let's go talk to Thomas real quick and see if we can't figure out what's next over here on Redgrave. I do hope the sun comes up soon. I'd love to see this settlement in all of its glory. Oh, nice. Got their supply lines set up nicely. Haven't talked to Maria yet myself.
Max
I watched
gone.
Rin do it
Took
today.
his damn ship and
which
bolted
is
for the
freaking
open
awesome.
sea.
We can run over there and talk to her.
Said he was
when we get
chasing
done
that
with
weird
Thomas here.
signal he found after you rebooted
run
the
over
List
there.
satellite.
Travel
the
back
one
to
messing
New
with
Atlantis.
comms.
What kind of signal?
Mac called it a CBR-27 transponder ping. I told him that's impossible. Those transponders only broadcast on old Galbank emergency bands. I know this from my time working there. Whatever it is, it's cutting through our channels like a knife. Mac wants to play hero and get to the bottom of it. Idiot.
Idiot.
If you're faster, maybe you can catch him before he does something stupid.
Oh, I'm definitely faster. Head to the signal source and the rendezvous with Mac. Where are you, Mac? You're way over here. Okay. I mean, I suppose we could just assume the takeoff and enjoy the landing. Speaking of Galbank, though, that's where we'll find Miria. Thereabouts, anyway, in New Atlantis. She's still looking for a job. She's been looking for a job for almost 3 years now. Mac, buddy, what'd you find?
Hey, you're just in time. Come look at this.
Nuka-Cola.
Look at these paintings. Like something out of the old Earth history books. Someone painted these patterns. But why?
You think it's connected to the signal?
Oh, who knows? That signal is definitely coming from somewhere in the area. That I do know for sure.
You guys, between you and me, for a guy dressed a little bit like Torrin from Watchtower, well, Max seems a couple of screws shy of full ceiling fan. Any idea who painted these?
No records of anyone living out here. But something or someone is out here. There's a trail over there. Goes through the jungle. Shall we?
Okay, I guess maybe we shall. Lattice leaf. Mac, I think your enjoyment of the halfling's leaf has rattled your brain. Just in case I have to knock out Mac when he gets unruly. It wouldn't do well to kill my boss's son, even if his son is kind of an idiot. Hey, here's more of those marks.
Same markings. Whoever made these wanted to be seen. I think we're on the right track here. Must be something up ahead.
Buddy, you need to lay off the caffeine. You're jumping around like crazy.
Maybe we should turn back.
Let's see where the trail leads.
But if I vanish into thin air, tell my dad I was right.
I'm not gonna let you vanish, buddy. It is I, Yoryk du Buble. I'll keep you safe even if I have to shoot you myself. Actually, better mark that with a quick save. Those sound like famous last words. What kind of crazy mystery have we stumbled upon here? This trail sure does appear to be well used. Max, slow down. Those are torches, buddy. That means there's somebody out here. You may want to proceed with some level of caution.
Hold up. This place. No way. That's a Galbank hauler. I knew it. That's where the signal's coming from.
Stop right there!
Wait, wait! We're not here to fight.
Then why trespass sacred ground?
We're tracking a signal that's disrupting our colony.
That signal is Fallen Star's voice. We are bound to protect it.
She's got pretty eyes. Who are you people?
That's none of your concern.
All right.
I cannot let you get any closer to the Fallen Star.
Look, whatever Fallen Star you're talking about, it's interfering with our comms. We just need to shut it down.
You will not touch the wreckage. Not without the Elder's word. Come. She will decide your fate.
She says as she turns her back on us and begins to walk away. I'm pretty sure I'm deciding my own fate at this point. You guys aren't vigilant enough. Look how tiny you are. Are you a child, or are you just very tiny, tiny people? No, you're normal size. Okay. and pop. Chunks pie. Easy as chunks pie. Boy, Mac doesn't skip on cardio, you guys. I'm proud of him. You know? He's just trotting up this hill like it ain't no thing. Into the cave we go. Mac, hold up, buddy. Don't be so eager. I don't know what we're getting ourselves into here. More cave paintings. Railroad sign. I know. Sorry, bastards. I know. He's zone 2 all day long. He's just trotting uphill, man. Look at him go. Proud of him. Dad keeps him busy, but he still takes the time to get his cardio in. He's quarter-century man, with endurance to spare.
Long have we kept the fire of Redgrave alive. Long have we guarded the fallen star that brought our ancestors to this world.
Dig
and
it.
Now, outsiders stand before me, drawn by its light.
Redgrave?
Our god. Our savior, the one who steered the star down and delivered our people. His blood runs through all who remain.
We don't want to intrude. We just need to disable the ship's beacon.
The fallen star is holy ground. Its heart must not be disturbed. But
the varsity
you
cross-country
speak with
star,
purpose.
says Jules.
Very
Mowgli,
well.
what's up?
If you must enter the fallen star,
Good to see ya.
do so with Redgrave's blessing.
Quarter-century man, is that a Kinks reference? It could
Elder.
Silence, Rivera. I believe these outsiders may be a
I
sign,
taught that one to Zach.
a test of our
Quarter-century man.
faith. Again,
When I was
you
25, I
may
used to.
but beware
Like
the
somebody would say,
watchers that hunt
nobody could do
below,
that. You can't
and
do
the
that. Nobody
floods
could do
that
that. I go,
claimed many lives before.
quarter-century man! I could do anything! And then I'd, truck surf or whatever, up to the basketball hoop and climb up onto the roof, or, whatever had to be done. I'm a little older and wiser now, and I don't play that anymore, but I can still do the dance moves. Why is everyone always facing away? It's just a Bethesda thing. They're showing you their ass, It's kind of like, I don't think it's an invitation. I think it's more of a, we disdain you. Why is the wreckage sacred?
Our blood was born from it. The star fell from the heavens and gave us life.
Our blood
From
was
the
born
wreck
from it.
came warmth, light, shelter. And from Redgrave's hand came the promise to endure.
Who are you people exactly?
We are the Serendipity tribe, children of Redgrave. The star you see is not ruin, it is rebirth. Go, walk gently through her bones.
Yeah, I'm not going in there. I'll stay here. Try to learn more about these people. Maybe there's something to this Redgrave legend.
I don't know if it's a legend, dude. We're talking to living people with old Earth weaponry. But okay, I'll go it alone. I'm used to going it alone. Well, I'm never really alone. I've got Bam Bam, but you know. I can do it. I'm pretty sure that Le Bublé is pretty damn close to quarter century man. If I fall out of a perfectly good starship, I'll wait till right before I hit the ground. Then I'll just push myself back up and land on my feet and go, whoa, whoa, that was close. Quarter century man. Idiot shit we tell each other when we're 25, right? Okay, leading me back out of the cave again? Alright. Hold the bar. Yeah, this is definitely a mod. It's made by a character called the Milk Artist, and they make lots of quest mods. This is the first one by them that I've played. I have played a bunch of quest mods by another author, who's named the Almighty SE, and I was watching my friend X2357, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, and he was playing Kodos Crater, which is another Milk Artist mod, a really good one with voice acting and like a really cool story and some great action set pieces and a couple little puzzles to solve. And I was like, man, I got to get Kodos Crater. So I picked up Kodos Crater, but I also picked up this. This mainly because the description reminded me of Sim Settlements 2, which is my all-time favorite Fallout 4 mod of all time. So I had to give it a try. And although I'm not under any illusions that this will be a Sim Settlements type thing, the whole idea of helping a bunch of settlers out with their settlement and getting them up and running was enough of a throwback to the Sim Settlements thing that I definitely wanted to try it. Okay, down here? Yeah. Oh, no problem. Gently float down, sprain our anchor a little bit when we do it, but we'll be all right. Nova Galactic. Well, well, well. Don't mind if I do. If you're going to leave it laying around after all these years, I'm going to go ahead and assume that nobody needs that sealant and I can take it. Also these things, they're mine now as well. The Serendipity Tribe, yeah. Galbank Ret. Yes, it is. Why, do you see a connection with something? Galbank and Serendipity? What am I missing, Christina? Is that something with the Crimson Fleet and the Legacy, or something else? You seemed like your antennae were peaked. Get a little low, go a little slow. Oh, I see loot. My inner goblin must emerge. Definitely hear, oh no, that's Bam Bam making the creaturey sounds. Well, I admire their ingenuity. This thing's all flooded out, and they made little paths with cargo containers and whatever scraps and detritus they could find amongst the wreckage that lead them presumably to their god here. Find a way to disable the transponder. We are falling, not plummeting, falling. A long, patient pool. Bolivar 1 is filling the forward displays now. Ocean world, storm bands everywhere. No good landing zones, no good anything. I told Red we need to prep for shared control. He did not answer at first, just breathed into the mic. Then he told me no, said too many hands would make it worse. An hour later, he locked me out of the cockpit. Just like that, access denied. Manual override refused. I pounded on the door until my hands hurt. He did not respond. I could hear him, though, talking, not to me, to the ship, to himself, maybe to someone else. Serendipity listed in the missing Galbank ships in Crix's legacy mission. Yeah, I think that's where it's referenced from. Check this out. Well, I have been given a mission to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet. It is I, first citizen and hero of New Atlantis. So when I run across that entry, I'll have a frame of reference, apparently. Oh, a research terminal, an old one. Early model, primitive OS. Novus. Okay, so you belong here, and you belong here, and of course, you belong here, and here. Lovely. I don't know why I need a reactive gauge, but you know what? Parts is parts. Let's clear this area first before we move. Oh, nope, this opens up into another larger area. Looks like a Quake 2 dungeon. God, I haven't played Quake 2 since like what, 2004? Is that 2004? We used to turn up the trainer to like 138% or something. And it was like, man, we're getting so good. As soon as we play against real people, we're gonna own. It turned out it didn't help much. Origin of species worth 620. Yeah. We will go ahead and take that. Definitely not getting in there, not with the level 22 character. Okay. It's unfortunate. I'll have to come back and play Redgrave at a later time on my high-level character, so I can see what's in that save. I think all this slinking around is not really availing ourselves of much here. Let's move with purpose. gimme, gimme. Too easy. Too easy. Oh, I love shotguns. Thank you. Still not up fucking high enough, though. I wonder. Ow! There we go. Where's the danger? Requires key.
This is DB Redgrave, pilot of the GLB-044 Serendipity. Soul date is September 30th, 2188. Been about
It must be running on backup
22
power.
hours since the flare.
Like
We're
serious
alive,
backup power.
for now. Radiation shielding held up better than I expected, but the heat exchangers are shot. Feels like a sauna in here. I've been running projections on paper. Yeah, paper. Because the comp system needs rebooting. I think I can use the planet's magnetosphere to sling us into a shallow descent corridor. Basically, we'll bounce off the upper atmosphere, bleed velocity, and pray the hull holds together. It's a stupid plan, but it's all I've got.
It's a NASA move.
If I time it just right, if I fire the port
Bleed off
thrusters
velocity
at the
by
crest
skip-
of the solar wind
skip
wave,
re-entry?
we might skim instead of burn. Harper thinks I've lost it. She says we should wait. Hope for a rescue. But the distress beacon's offline and the flare cycle's still peaking. No one's hearing us. No one's coming. I told the crew the maneuver's dangerous. I didn't tell them how dangerous. They deserve a chance to make it. I'll ride the bridge down. Keep the nose steady. It's funny. You train your whole life to fly by numbers and checklists, and when it matters most, it's just instinct. Feel. You feel your ship. If this works,
This voice actor
they'll
is really
land
good.
alive. Maybe even build something here. God, would have thought. Colonists, by accident. This is DB Redgrave, pilot of the GLB-044 Serendipity, signing off. This is DB Redgrave, pilot of the GLB-044 Serendipity. Soul date is September 29th, 2188. What was supposed to be a routine grav jump from Jemison turned into a
They've been out here for about
goddamn
150
nightmare.
years.
We came out of the jump too close to Bolivar's sun, one of those unstable red dwarfs. Bright as hell for a second, then boom. A coronal flare hit us, dead on. The nav core's cooked. Guidance systems are blind.
These Galbank ships, they tend to run into problems, don't they?
Nothing but static on all bands. Every time I try to run a diagnostic, I get this high-pitched feedback in my headset. It makes my teeth ache. But it's not all bad news. We're still holding orbit, but it's decaying. Thrusters are functional, barely. Environmental, stable, but we're bleeding power faster than I can reroute it. I've cut down secondary lighting, Gravity in aft compartments. Hell, even the coffee machine. The crew's not thrilled.
Starbright,
Harper says the crew is
0525.
calm.
Welcome in.
I told them we'd be fine. That's what a captain does, right? Keeps everyone calm while the numbers get worse. I'm gonna try to piggyback a distress ping on the backup beacon. If it gets through the flare interference, Galbank Control might pick it up. But honestly, I think we're on our own out here.
There's a mod for that, Jules.
If you're hearing this, we're adrift somewhere in the Bolivar system. It looks like Bolivar 1's gravity well.
I think the take
according
is
to the
something in
star
the neighborhood
charts.
of 30 million space
Not
bucks.
dead yet, just
I haven't played it.
waiting for our luck to turn. This is DB Redgrave, pilot of the GLB-044 Serendipity, signing off. This is DB Redgrave, pilot of the GLB-044 Serendipity. Soul date is October 1st, 2188. I think. Descent windows lined up. Bolivar's atmosphere looks clear. No storm cells in the entry vector, radiation levels dropping. That's good news, for once. Harper's handling safety protocols. Told her to make sure everyone's strapped in before I start the burn.
More brain squids.
She's arguing, of course. Says she's staying with me. She's not. I locked the cockpit door. It'll be my tomb, no doubt. If anyone finds this, tell her I'm sorry. She deserves better than to die because I can't let go of the stick. Okay. Auto sequencers online. Stabilizers are fluctuating, but within tolerance. Once I punch the thrusters, we'll hit upper atmosphere in 60 seconds. I'll angle 10 degrees starboard to ride the magnetic shear. That should keep us from spinning out.
Should.
Come on, girl.
You did good, DB.
You've flown me through worse.
You got your people down, or at least a remnant of them.
Just one last run.
Clearly. Or
the planet's beautiful from up here.
something
Blue
even
oceans.
weirder.
White
The way she
storms.
said, "Our blood is the shit."
Hell
Made
of
me
a place
think
to die.
DNA banks, you know? I guess we'll find out soon.
To whoever's listening, tell
Bye.
Galbank we made it. Tell the crew's families their people survived. That's all that matters now. Heat's rising. There it is. The glow. Like sunrise. This is DB Redgrave, pilot of the GLB-044 Serendipity, signing off for the final time.
Titanium Warrior Sharpened UC Naval Cutlass. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Let's check it out, shall we? Skip shot older shotgun, okay. Titanium Warriors Sharpened UC Naval Cutlass. That's my Xenoprod, man. I can't be swapping out my Xenoprod. We'll get rid of the grenade launcher. I just kill myself with that anyway. Yeah, this is a great story. And the writing and voice acting on DB's part there was pretty damn good. Like, very professional. I am impressed. I have a new mod author, a new verified creator that I can explore for quest mods, because I know that he makes quest mods as well. Very cool. Okay, how do I get out of here again? How did I get in here? Over here. Here. No, this is not it. Alright, when in doubt, scan about. no, I did come through here. Okay. Hey. Kind of wish these brain squid things scaled a little better. They are pretty weak. It's alright. I get the impression that this is less of a fighting quest mod and more of a story and mystery quest mod. But yeah, X, thanks for turning me on to the Milk Artist. Honestly, it's missed my radar entirely until I saw you playing Kodos Crater. Good stuff. Yeah, DB Cooper hijacked a plane and jumped out with 200K and vanished somewhere in the Northern California / Oregon wilds. I've seen so many great docu-series on that guy. What a character he was. Alright, I remember this. All your sealant are belong to us. They were so against me turning off the beacon at first, and then just decided, you know what, you seem to be filled with purpose. Go ahead and see if you can turn it off. So we're going to find out what's going on with these people soon enough. This poor lost, uncontacted tribe. The Gred tanks probably burnt off in the re-entry. There didn't seem to be a lot left of them in that big room that we were swimming around in there. I guess I could put my gun away, or maybe not. Didn't mean for you to really turn it off, bastard. Aw, look at them like little families and stuff.
You've walked the hollow halls.
I have.
I can no longer hear the star's voice.
This Redgrave was a pilot. He sacrificed himself to save the passengers. Just a man.
You make quite the claim.
I do.
To whoever's listening, tell Gallbank we made it. Tell the crew's families their people survived. That's all that matters now. Heat's rising. There it is. The glow. Like sunrise.
God, look how skinny they are.
This is DB Redgrave.
We need to get you guys some complex proteins and carbs.
Serendipity.
You've been eating
signing off for the final
fruits
time.
And berries like way too much.
So, He did not save our ancestors as God saved men. He did it knowing he would die.
Yes, ma'am.
We have lived these years worshipping not a god, but a man who chose honor over life.
And that's worth remembering, too. Look, you don't have to stay here. We've got space back at our town. Real homes, food, medicine. You deserve that much.
Our home is sacred. Our duty.
Elder, we've endured enough storms. Maybe it's time we see the sun again.
I will go, if the others will.
Me too.
Very well. But beware. The Red Suns will not accept this.
The Red Suns?
The Red Suns?
Those who worship the sun itself as a god. They believe only direct descendants should occupy this land. They fled the fallen star a century ago. Spread. They are radical. Violent.
Then we move quick. I'll stay and prep them for transport. You go tell my dad what we found.
Wild. So there's another faction of tribals. And of course they're violent and unreasonable. I may have spoken too soon. There might be a little fighting in this thing after all. I think we come well prepared for that. I brought my dog. We'll go back and talk to Thomas, and then we're going to take a little break from Redgrave, head on over to New Atlantis before I log off for the night, and see Space Daria, Muria, and hear her story, because she's hilarious. And then we will pick up with more Redgrave next time. Sounds like I got my work cut out for me because they've already updated SFSE, so I can start to put the Steam save back together again, which is awesome. What an amazing day for Starfield, my friends. And I don't want to spoil anything, so let me just say, take your high-level characters and go do that starting mission. It is a blast. I had a great time. It was one of the funnest things I've done in a Bethesda game in a while. And I honestly was like, am I going to get through this? This is crazy. I have like all the superpowers. I've been through the Unity 17 times. But I did, and it was a lot of fun. Am I already starving and dehydrated again? Insanity. What is this? Unknowns. All right. Fair enough. We'll go back and talk to Thomas, though. We've got more to explore here on Boulevard 1 for sure. That sounds like the voice actor from Skyrim, maybe from Bard's College? Could be. Could be, yeah. She did kind of remind me of one of the characters from Bard's College. The one that's downstairs and she's in charge of... God, it's been like a month and a half, Raven, since I played Bard's College. I'm slacking. And it doesn't help that I've dedicated my entire April to Starfield. But I can't help it. I love Starfield so much. And it's my birthday. So we're going to do it. But we'll get back to Bard's College soon enough.
Finally. Tell me, where's Mac?
Where's Mac?
Don't tell me he's hurt.
What is that? It's a weird thing. I like you, Thomas, but you're a strange guy. Mac is on his way back. The signal was real. It's an old Galbank wreck called the Serendipity.
The Serendipity? Sounds vaguely familiar, but I would have to check the old Galbank search and recovery archives to learn more.
Yeah, okay.
I'm sure Mac will tell me all about it when he gets back. Look, he needs to hurry back. We've had some strange happenings recently. While you two were out gallivanting, we had sightings.
Gallivanting?
I think it's time we up our security. I believe Christine knows someone who can help. Wait, did you hear that?
No. Being attacked. By the Red Suns. For some reason, I am stuck on something. Why is it always nighttime? Not gonna lie. I know why he put that line in about the darkness. I want you to lay down. I don't want to hurt you, but I will if I have to. Get off our gym equipment. That's members only. None of this is going to count, right? Good Lord, Bubbles, you have to save. What if you die? That'll be no fun. Are they all down? Everybody's down. You know what I need? I need non-lethal framework to make this whole strategy work. Damn it, man. Do I have to kill him? Let's see, what does it say? Defend the colony against the attackers. But I'm guessing I'm not really done defending until they're no longer a threat, huh? Alright. Why don't you people die? Metal underpants? Jeez. For people not wearing hardly anything at all, they are tough as leather. Oh wait, I can't CCD you. You're not a Xeno? Clearly way too much resistance. Not to shotguns, though. Arcane says, I'll be streaming it again in a little bit. Awesome, Arcane. I'll be checking that out for sure. In fact, if you start streaming before I get done here, I'll drop your link in the chat and try to get as many people as I can over to watch. Mowgli says the Bolivar star system is named after Simon Bolivar, 1783 to 1830, Venezuelan ministry and political leader who led the independence movements that freed several South American countries. There's a show about Bolivar on Netflix. Nice. Thank you, Mowgli. Better eat something. Feeling the pinch. Chunks potato. Doing a pinch. All right. I get in the Jeep and just run people over? That would be faster. Oh, you came back from your stasis, my friend. Probably not a great move on your part either, because turns out all the settlers are now gathered together with guns. Whoops. One more over here. Nice day. Physics. Who knew a shotgun could do that to a guy? Oh, they love their old Earth rifles, don't they? I guess that stands to reason. Thomas?
Phew. I don't know what the hell is going on.
Says the guy
but one
standing
thing
all
is
the way
clear.
down the end of the hall
We
in
need
the
stronger
bathroom.
defenses. This can't happen again.
Christine's got a contact in Neon, ex-security. Might be someone we can work with.
Then we start there. Speak with Christine as soon as you can. I'm gonna make the rounds, see if everyone's okay. And if you're truly headed to Neon, it might be worth checking in with my old pal, Mr. Tillman at Galbank.
Mr.
If this shipwreck is
Tillman.
indeed an old Galbank
That's
vessel, then there's
Galbank.
bound to be some documentation on the matter. Tell Shane that I sent you. He'll get you the necessary information.
Will do. But right. Where is Christine? Is Christine still on Neon? Boy, I'm collecting a lot of freaking quests, man. Speak with Christine. She is not on Neon. She is here. It's alright. We've got a Christina, so we win. Hey.
Even here, on this rock in the middle of nowhere, still so much violence.
Bolivar's also the leader in
Anyway,
Civ 6.
what
That's how
can I
you know
help
about
with?
him. Nice. Does he fight Gandhi to the death? Elira mentioned you know someone on Neon who can fill our security role.
I might know someone. Mason Bagwell. Used to be Neon Security.
Mason Bagwell.
He was my main contact when I worked clinic side for the Syndicate.
Where can I find him?
You'd find him in the underbelly somewhere, I'd imagine. Probably trying to drink the city quiet. He's working for Xenofresh Fisheries now. That's where the washed-up security end up when they're too angry to retire.
Nice. Great writing. I love it. When they're too angry to retire. You think he'd actually help us?
If you can convince him Bolivar's worth protecting, maybe.
Alright, I'll find him.
Good. And tell him it was me who sent you. He won't trust anyone else.
Got it.
Okay, let me take a look.
Hold still.
Okay, hold still.
And I guess nothing. Maybe I didn't need a doctor as much as I thought. Okay. Come on, Bam Bam. We've got to go to Neon, but before we do that, we're going to stop by Galbank in New Atlantis because I just remembered I left my refrigerator running. I probably better prepay the electric bill. It was me! Rise, my beautiful ship! Rise! Nope, we're totally ignoring you. You're trying to lead us astray with your star mappiness. I'm not having it. Instead, I'm traveling all the way over to here. Okay. No, I don't want to go to Ptolemy. That's not good at all. I want to go to Alpha Centauri. Either. How do we end up on Tolman anyway? Damn my luck. Prepare to qualify. Talk about using the gravity well of a large object in space.
Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's
Fold the
cargo.
fabric of the universe around yourself. Use it as a shortcut.
Scan complete. No contraband detected. We're cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
Am I though? All right. Commercial district? Yeah, I think it's the commercial district. Pole position. Arcane knows. Oh.
Another day,
That was
another
interesting.
shift.
I was gonna say I saw you naked, but actually I just saw a ghost of you and a floating head for just a split second. I'm just gonna chalk that up to space sickness. Yep, just gotta come by here and prepay my accounts. Don't mind me. Don't mind me at all. Well, hello. Are you waiting for the bank to open
You
as
ever
well?
want to join a cult? I mean, besides Constellation.
I kind of want to start a cult, but I don't really want to join one. I'm not much of a joiner.
Yeah,
So how'd your interview with Galbank go?
not great. They said I lacked pep. I looked up the word. It sounds like an illness.
I forgot. I talked
I
to
pray
her
it's fatal.
before the expansion. Yeah, if only.
If only. Well, now I need to find work somewhere else. My landlord keeps asking for this thing called rent. I told him I could pay him with a potion that would turn him into a nude, but he refused. Don't know why. Seems like it'd be an improvement. But what do I know? Certainly not enough to be a banker.
So you can't be a necromancer? You can't be a banker? Got a job on my crew if you want it.
Yeah? Is this one of those cults I hear so much about? I hope you at least got cool robes.
You can keep whatever clothes you find while we're adventuring.
Wow, you pay less than even Galbank. I'm impressed. But it's still not enough to sway me. But... yeah... I think I'm gonna need creds. Up front. And a skull. Preferably with the brain still in it. In exchange, I might show up to work 2, maybe 3 times a week. Deal?
Wow. 12,000 creds. All right. Pain tolerance, energy weapon systems, and particle beams. Why does Maria have skill with energy weapons and particle beams? Welcome aboard.
All right. Guess I'll gather my potions and head to my post. You do have a post for me, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. Totally. That's all I have is posts. We're all set with posts. Crew mini location could be assigned to a landed ship, but nothing is currently available because... why? Lynn is unassigned as Cydonia in the central hub. Hadrian is on the Nova Leaf. I see. Is the Nova Leaf but a 2-man ship? Seems strange. Hadrian. Sarah's unassigned. Maria cannot be assigned. I guess I gotta get rid of Hadrian.
No place for me, huh? Guess I'll go loiter around the bank some more.
Yeah, we'll be back. She's a ray of sunshine, you guys.
Can we run through it one more time?
They made you pay her 16,000 creds? The fuck? Jules, I think you got Rudy kazooed, but don't worry. I'm sure somebody only paid 8. They're out there laughing at both of us. The bastards. Oh yeah, it looks like it might be daylight soon. That's good. I was looking forward to daylight. Maybe I'm not a good fit for Muria after all. Alright. I am going to rest my vocal cords because I can feel the strain coming on. Despite the fact that I took a lovely... Oh, it's a raid from Sweet Pea 704. Hello, Sweet Pea. 15 people from Sweet Pea. And a first-time chat from the Raider, Tufel9000. Hello, Tufel9000. We are playing the new Free Lanes content, as well as Redgrave by the Milk Artist. And we just came back to New Atlantis to try to recruit Muria at the request of Christina over on my YouTube chat. Welcome in, you guys. I was just getting ready to call it a night. I don't normally stream on Tuesdays, and I've been kind of easing back into it after having a pretty bad cold. But I think we can take care of Muria before we sign off for sure. Maybe do one more blast through the free lanes. I hope you guys had fun over on Sweet Pea streams. And Sweet Pea, if you're still around, thank you for trusting me with your community. You're awesome. I definitely have Tailored Spaces installed. That one seems to at least install okay and not cause me any problems. I'm a peach, you're a peach. Let's see, wait. Because I'm going to be building my first outposts and settlements with this round of saves, both this one and my Steam one. But yeah, Tailored Spaces is in there. This is the load order we're currently running, although I have heard now since I started streaming tonight that SFSE is back up, so I can fix up my Steam profile and saves. But yeah, we've got Tailored Spaces, Galactic Harvest, which is Tank Girl, of course, but got some bards. I try to listen to you guys when you talk and tell me how to do settlements and outposts. Hopefully I can figure it all out. Let's take Hadrian back to Mars real quick. And drop her off since we've done that mission together. And then hopefully we can get Muria. Yes. There we go. Have you, I know you were working on earlier when I was watching you, Sweet Pea, you were working on a new character. So you, I'm taking it, haven't done any of the Terran Armada stuff. The reason why I didn't want to stream that stuff tonight, even though I had the Steam save with limited mods set up, was because I didn't want to spoil it for people. I thought I'd wait a week or so before I showed off any of the content from the actual paid DLC portion. And I don't know if that's the right solution or not, but I noticed pretty much everybody I know in Starfield, in the community, was streaming newer, lower level characters, so I thought that was probably the move. And I won't spoil anything, but the opening bits for the new expansion are amazing. I had a great time this afternoon playing it offline. No, we don't want to do that. Where is... Or does she stay on the ship until I dismiss her? Notice she doesn't follow me around unless I'm hunting Xenos. This is the first time I've ever actually had Hadrian with me to do these extra missions. It's also the first time that I ever did it Sarah's way and used the micro. I wanted to see what her reaction would be, and predictably enough, she was overwhelmed. You did it in the morning. Okay. And then you started a PS5 tune. I want to be able to reset my mods, or test my mods. Gotcha. Awesome. Yeah, I know Renfeld's doing PS5. A couple other people are doing PS5. That was not in my budget. I think I spent my budget on a swimming pool vacation. And I'm not sad, although at this moment I kind of wish that I had the PlayStation. So far so good though. What an incredible day, you guys, to be in the Starfield.
Hey.
Hadrian. Follow me?
Let's move out.
Okay. Now you're following me. Bam Bam. Move, buddy. Take her back in here.
Not a plant in sight. This would be a tough place to survive.
I honestly don't know. I've never had Hadrian following me. Arcane, you have a good night too, buddy. Are you streaming on both Twitch and YouTube, or just YouTube, man? What is the story, Morning Glory?
Need a hand with something?
Wait here a moment?
Understood.
I honestly do not know. Crew. She's still assigned to the Nova Leaf. Can I unassign her? Yes. Perfect.
All right, just promise me you'll come back safely.
Okay, you're gonna wait here? Good. Okay. Then we can return to New Atlantis and pick up our resident necromancer and drag her along for a bit next time we stream. That'll be fun. And by fun, I mean very Wednesday. And commercial. But all right, guys. I love that you rated, and I'm sorry that I'm going to cut out, but I've been going almost 3 hours, and 3 hours is my nurse-imposed limit for sitting in one place without getting up and moving around and doing stuff for myself in a more healthy way. And I'm still getting over my cold, so.
Not sure if those Varun zealots live in space.
No excuses, but I shall be signing off soon. We will raid out. Sweet Pea, if you know of anybody else that I can raid this crew off to, I will gladly take your direction on that, if you're still there. Oh, now you've moved. You've gone down to get some food, haven't you?
Don't be nervous.
I bet you anything she's down here at the restaurant.
As you can see, traffic is good.
No?
The sales keep climbing.
And there are two.
You're not Miria.
You look like someone who has many stories to tell.
Mr. St. George, you look a lot like my friend Thomas. He's all the way over on Boulevard 1 right now, so that can't be you.
People need coffee.
I need to report back.
Regardless, Yoryk du Bublé is going to call it a night. Let me shout out Sweet Pea over on the YouTube side. I'm pretty sure most of you guys know exactly who Sweet Pea is, but we're going to do it anyway because Sweet Pea rated, and also just because Sweet Pea's awesome. Also, shout out for my dear friend Christina. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Oh wait, no. Christina is Libby. Come on, Bubbles. Get your brain together. Thank you, X. Awesome to see you, bud. And thanks for turning me on to the Milk Artist, man. This has been a surprisingly thoughtful and interesting journey, and I can't wait to see what the rest of Redgrave has to offer. But guys, I am going to call it a night. I just need to find someone to raid out the team. Copy! Hello, my friend, over on the YouTube side. Oh, I wish I could stay. I just can't sit in this chair any longer, and I got to rest the voice. But it is lovely to see you, Coffee. Thank you for being here. God, my brain is dead. You guys, it's been a blast. What an incredible day. Starfield is on the ups, and I couldn't be happier about it. No spoilers, but the new DLC looks amazing. The free lane stuff has been a lot of fun so far. We found that crazy encounter earlier in space, and there's a lot more to be had. I will be back again tomorrow night for my regularly scheduled time and try to do a full 3 hours. But in the meantime, take care of each other, mod the shit out of your games, and stay awesome, because you guys made my night. And I appreciate every single one of you. And go check out Arcane. Arcane is streaming some Starfield over on YouTube tonight. There's a link there, and I'll throw one over here as well. And then I will, of course, get you guys rated out somewhere awesome. Bubbles out.